equivalent fractions. Let's observe these fractions. First 1 by 2, out of 2 parts, 1 part is shaded. Second 2 by 4, out of 4 parts, 2 parts are shaded. 3 by 6, out of 6 parts, 3 parts are shaded. If we place the above pictorial representation on one over the other, they are found to be equal. These fractions are called equivalent fractions. Here you can see 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. Here all the three fractions are equal. Are fractions that look different but have the same value. Example, we have seen 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. Now let's understand how are they same. They are same because when we multiply or divide both the top and bottom by the same number, the fraction keeps its value. Here you can see 1 by 2. If we will multiply by 2 both top and bottom, means numerator and denominator. If we will multiply by 2, then what we will get? 1 we have multiplied by 2, then we will get answer as 2. And now denominator is 2. Now again we will multiply the denominator 2 with 2. Then 2 2s are 4. So what we are getting? 2 by 4. Similarly, if we will multiply 1 and 2, means 1 by 2 with 3, then we will get 3 by 6. So these are equivalent fractions. Here you are able to see that 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. If we want 2 by 4, then what we are doing? We are multiplying with the 2. Which value? 1 by 2. Then the answer is 2 by 4. And the next 3 by 6. If we are multiplying numerator and denominator, means 1 by 2 with the 3, then we will get answer as 3 by 6. To decide the equivalent fractions. Here 1 by 2. If we want 1 by 2 as 2 by 4, then we can divide 2 by 4 with 2. 2 by 4 can be divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 will give answer 1, and 4 divided by 2, then you will get answer 2. That means that 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. Now next 3 by 6. If we will divide 3 by 6 with 3, both numerator and denominator, then 3 divided by 3, answer is 1. 6 divided by 3, then answer is 2. So what fractions we are getting out of 3 by 6? If we will divide by 3, then we are getting 1 by 2. That means that first 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4, because after simplifying 2 by 4, we are getting 1 by 2. And next 3 by 6 is also equal to 1 by 2. Find equivalent fractions. To find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, we can multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. What we have done in the above example, same we can use for the equivalent fractions. We can multiply or divide both numerator and denominator with the same number. Let us see the examples. First example is find two equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. How many equivalent fractions we have to find out? Only 2. So how we will solve? Here the given fraction is in the simplest form. So we will multiply both the numerator and denominator of the given fraction by the same number. If we want equivalent fraction, then we have seen that we have to multiply both numerator and denominator with the same number. So first, how many equivalent fractions we need? 2. So any two numbers we have to choose, and out of that two numbers we have to multiply them with numerator and denominator. So first we will multiply 1 by 3 with the 2. So multiplying 1 by 3 with the 2, we will get answer as 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6. And after that 1 multiplied by 3 and 3 multiplied by 3. So the answer will be 3 by 9. So the two equivalent fraction of 1 by 3 are 2 by 6 and 3 by 9. Here second example is there. Find two equivalent fractions of 18 by 36. Solution. Here the given fraction is not in the simplest form, so we can multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. Here you can see that 18 by 36 both come in any one table common, that is they come in the table of 2 as common. So here we can use multiplication also and division also. We will use dividing. Here 18 by 36, 18 and 36 both we will divide by 2. So 18 divided by 2, the answer will be 9, and 36 divided by 2, the answer will be 18. So one equivalent fraction we are getting 9 by 18. Now for other we will divide 9 by 18 by 3. So 9 divided by 3 and 18 divided by 3, the answer will be 3 by 6. Now why here we are dividing 9 by 18 by 3? Because we know that 18 by 36 will be equal to 9 by 18. So whatever answer we will get by dividing 9 by 18 with the 3, that will be also equal to 18 by 36. Or here second method is given. You can multiply also 18 by 36 with 2 and 3. So 18 2s are 36 and 36 2s are 72. So the one equivalent fraction we will get 36 by 72. Now another 18 and 36 we will multiply by 3, both numerator and denominator. So 18 multiplied by 3 is equal to 54 and 36 multiplied by 3 is equal to 108. So second equivalent fraction is 54 divided by 108. It is useful to reduce or simplify a fraction down so that it is easier to work with it. To do this, you have to look for a number that will divide into both the number on the top of the fraction, the numerator, and the number on the bottom of the fraction, the denominator. This is called a common factor. Now here example is there. The fraction 3 by 6 has a common factor of 3. Now here you can see 3 and 6. 3 and 6 both will come in the table of 3. So common factor you have to find out. So here 3 by 6 or 3, 6. Here the numerator can be divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3, the answer will be 1. And now we will divide the denominator also with the 3. So the answer will be 6 divided by 3 will be equal to 2. So 3 by 6 is reduced to 1 by 2. Now let us see that 3 by 6 and 1 by 2 are equal or not. Here you can see in the figure that out of 6 equal parts, 3 are shaded. And on the next, you can see out of 2 equal parts, 1 is shaded. Then the green parts on both the sides are equal. So we can say that 3 by 6 and 1 by 2 are equal. So whenever you are told to reduce the or get the simplest form or simplify the fraction, then you have to find out the common factor, and after that you have to divide it by the same number. Another example is the fraction 6 by 10. In 6 by 10 the common factor is 2. Here you can see in 6 and 10 both comes in the table of 2. 6 by 10, the numerator can be divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. And now denominator also we will divide by 2. So 10 divided by 2, it will be 5. So what is the simplest form of 6 by 10? 3 by 5. For a common factor, it is worth remembering the following. Any even number, a number that ends in 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 can be divided by 2. Here you can see that the numerator and the denominator, if they are divisible, if the last digits are 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then both of them can be divisible or divided by 2. Next is a number that ends in 5 or 0 can be divided by 5. A number that ends in 0 can be divided by 10. If you add the digits of a number together and they make 9 or a multiple of 9, that is 18, 27, 36, etc., then the number can be divided by 9. Now all this divisibility test you have to remember whenever you are dividing or want to get the simplest form of a fraction. Now we got 18 by 45. Now 18 by 45 also has a common factor 3. So 18 divided by 3, answer will be 6, and 45 divided by 3, the answer will be 15. So the new reduced form of 18 by 45, we are getting 6 by 15. Now again you can see that 6 and 15, the common factor is 3. So 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2, and 15 divided by 3, the answer is 5. So at last the reduced form we are getting 2 by 5.